traders, and welcome to a Edgy Trader video blog supported and brought to you by Serene Education. I'm going to be talking about the pound versus the US dollar, as I blogged about it this morning. In fact, I did two blogs, one being an update to the first blog that I did. And I thought that I'll just bring it to your attention of obviously the move that has happened over the past 2 days with regards to cable. Now, if you all remember yesterday, we had this nice upward movement and we had this lot of indecision in the middle, and then obviously the morning trade we had a nice breakout to the upside, which a lot of us did get into, and we actually cashed out on a lot of pips on the upside. We then had this big indecision going down here, which then led to this largely overgrown engulfing candle, which then led to another downward trend, which a lot of us then cashed in on the downside. As you will see over the night, there was a lot of consolidation that happened, a lot of umming and ahhing, and if I take a Fibonacci retracement, if we have a look at this, you will find that from that candle there to there was exactly on the 38.2%. It didn't do it once, it didn't do it twice, but it did it 3 times, and then on the third time it rolled over. And that was this morning, just around about 7:30, when the open of trade was happening. You will find that in the blog that I did, I actually mentioned that I'm waiting for pound to break to the downside. If it broke to the downside, I would be in on the trade. My entry point would be around about there, which was, and once this candle formed with the next one happening over there, I was in the trade into the short side, and obviously took the ride all the way down and was knocked out just around about here on this particular candle. As you can see, this big spike, a lot of indecision happening again. Now, if you look at the half-an-hour chart, if you just zoom in a little bit, you'll find that the trend will pretty much be the same. A nice upward trend from yesterday, as you can see. If I just go out a little bit over here, a nice upward trend. Then we had the pause in the middle, another big move to the upside, and then we had the turnover to the downside, and then we had a nice pause in the middle and then to the downside again. Obviously this was replicating the exact same that happened yesterday. If we take it another step, we go to the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart will look pretty much the same, a little bit more jagged, but as you can see, upward trend, nice plateau in the middle, pausing for a while, then we had an upward trend again, and then yesterday downward as well, and now today again. And then we had the pause in the middle and another move to the downside. Now, one of the things that you might have noticed or might not have noticed is that we've got this formation happening over here. If I just show you guys this quickly, we've got a nice upward trend here. Can you see that? Can you all see that? Nice head and shoulders, and look at that, all the way down. And also, one of the things that made me look at this trade was this particular pattern happening over here this morning. Can all of you see that? So we got one reversal pattern happening, we've got a descending triangle happening, we had a breakout to the downside. One of the strategies that we teach at Serene Education was showing us, or pointing in the direction that the trade was going. So when this happened and when this took place, I got on board and I cashed in. Alright, that's an update for today. I'll speak to you later.